Welcome to the Naomi Show. Hi there, Naomi Robson here. I'm so glad you could join us, and it's time for the girls to give guys the lowdown on how to handle that first date. Now guys, you should all be familiar with some of the fundamental first date no-nos from our previous shows. Don't turn up late, don't drink too much, don't be rude to waiters, and don't talk about your exes. But what about the intimacy issue and whether to kiss her on the first date or not? Well, I've got my panel of dating advisors, Krystal Forscutt, Lili Romano and Tottie Goldsmith, who are here to help guys with their burning questions about how far they should go on the first date. And Lili, what do you think?
I think definitely a little kiss at the end, but that's it. I think you'll understand if the girl's interested or not. But it's up to you. You've got to take control. You've got to make the first move. And if she starts talking or moving away, then yeah, sayonara. But otherwise, yeah, definitely a kiss, and then leave it at that. Leave them wanting more.
Exactly. Now we'd all agree, wouldn't we, that a gentleman should always get us home, right? Would take us home if we want to be taken home. But at least offer to get us home.
You might not want them to know where you live.
Yep.
Depending on how the date went.
Yeah, that's so not going to happen. But we would hope that guys would be gentlemen enough to say, look, can I get you home in the cab or whatever, see that you get home all right.
Yes.
So you've got to the front door, the girl's front door, and he's now deliberating, do I lean in and lunge for the kiss or not? And how does he go about it? Tottie, what do you think?
I don't like being lunged at the best of times.
Lunging is not cool.
And certainly not in a car for the first kiss, not, you know, leaning over in a car. At least have the decency to walk out, open the car door and feel her vibe. And I think just sense it, just be smart about it. And I love being kissed on the cheek. I love not knowing. I love that he's showing that he's interested, and if he says, I'd love to see you again, but just to get that closeness, each other's breath is very sensual.
It is.
I don't think I'd like a guy to kiss me on the lips first date at all.
I think it depends on how the date has gone.
If you're hammered, it's great.
Given that the plan is not to be completely hammered on the first date, this is something we would not advise to girls or guys. But given that we're not doing that, Krystal, what do you think?
I think it is all on body language, and I think like it doesn't take rocket science to figure out that a girl will want to kiss you or she won't. But I guess there are some guys. Like if a girl's standing there going like this, then that's pretty obvious. But some guys don't pick up on it, and sometimes you want to actually kiss the guy. So I've actually taken the first move in some circumstances, but as Lili said, sometimes it is nice to have the guy be the man, and you can even ask the girl, may I kiss you?
Well,
it's romantic, really it's old-fashioned, but then you'll get a clear answer, yes or no.
Exactly, and I think it's a really nice one. It can sometimes be a bit uncomfortable, particularly if she doesn't want a kiss. It's like, well, actually, no.
I'll call you.
I have been lunged at, and I just sat there, and he lunged right in and kissed me, and I went, we're both adults, so we can handle this. We'll be fine, and we'll just keep talking and we'll get through it. And I kind of had to mentor myself through it out loud. But tell you, one thing guys got to know, that a girl will touch you. She'll, even when she's speaking, she'll do that.
Point. That's
she'll touch you somewhere. Just read that. If a girl wants to be touched, she'll touch you.
I think that's something that guys, when they're on the date, need to start reading some of the signs early on as it's dragging on towards the end of the night. Hopefully it's not dragging. But if we're getting towards the end of the night, they need to see, has she been laughing? Has she been enjoying my company? Has she been laughing at my jokes? Has she been touching me? Has she been leaning up against me? Does she sort of lean forward to listen? And all those little body language things that I think some guys miss, don't they? So it's all that little stuff. But when it comes to actually the kissing at the end of the night, what do you think, Lili? If he is going in for the kiss, and I think it's not so. Look, if you're having a great time, maybe a bit of tongue is not going to be so bad. If you're having a great time, so how can guys tell if it's appropriate or not?
I think if someone's kissing me and I'm like, yeah, not really that interested, I always start talking. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Mid-kiss?
How funny was the waiter.
Oh.
Move it along, I'll call you, gotta go, bye.
Yes. Or it could be that you move away. That if the girl starts to move her body away, so we're a bit attached here, but we're kind of moving away there. And
or she starts turning her head as you're going for the kiss, and she offers her cheek.
Yeah. And wandering hands on the first kiss. Yeah. Like, don't get too ambitious.
No.
Because we like
maybe a look on the waist, but that would be about it. Just
no wandering,
no wandering hands.
No.
I mean, you might want to find out early, and kissing gives away a lot about sexual chemistry.
It does.
Because you can get 3 dates down the track and then kiss and go, that was just so
disgusting.
Not there, disgusting. So, it's not such a bad thing to have a kiss, but if she's up for it.
Yes.
So just read her body.
And I think if a girl leans into a guy, if he's kissing her and she leans in, I think that's a fairly good indication she's happy with what's going on. But if she's pulling away or starts to talk,
that's fabulous. I've got to go shopping tomorrow.
I've done it too. I've gone, gosh, I just
left the iron on. Gotta go.
I think my mum's calling me.
Okay, guys, well, I hope that gave you some pointers on first date etiquette. And don't forget, we love to hear your ideas, suggestions and your questions for the girls, the guys or our experts. You can also leave your video blogs and questions at naomishow.com, which we may even end up using on the show. So don't be shy, send them in. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Your love life, let's talk about it at naomishow.com.